Welcome to my channel. We're nearly halfway through the Daleks. This is episode 4, or it's part 4 of the episode of the Daleks called The Ambush. Previously on this episode we had the Doctor, Susan, Barbara and Ian all started to come together as a proper TARDIS crew. In the first part with the Savages in An Unearthly Child, they were more like a band of unknown people just gelling together just for a split time just to sort it out. But now they're actually starting to band as friends, companions and a TARDIS crew. I really enjoyed the last episode, the Doctor and Ian taking the Dalek creature out of the Dalek, and it shows, you know, they took the girls out the room to see how terrible that monster is. The Carleds, I think they were terribly hopeful. More hopeful than they should have been in a war-driven, dead planet. The leader was a bit hopeful, really hopeful. I think it was childishly hopeful. I think to be fairly judgmental on him. Aladdin, I got it wrong in the last episode. His name was Aladdin, the young man with the blonde hair. He was strong and confident, and he reassured Susan when she needed it most, when she was going through that jungle. But now the Daleks have set a trap for the Carleds. Not the Carleds, I forgot what they're called. I genuinely, for the people that Demetrius and all them are for. He's going there to try and retrieve some food. And when we last left the action, Ian was inside a Dalek, and we saw the Dalek creature come from under the tarp that was given to her by Aladdin, given to Susan by Aladdin. Sorry. So I'm sure you are ready for this. So let's do this. Oh, this is from the end of the last episode, look. Ooh, terrifying. Horrible looking thing. I'd be absolutely terrified of that situation.
Stop! The council wishes to question the prisoners. I have not been informed. Wait.
That was a very good idea, Susan.
That was a very good idea.
No, not really.
Well, help me to get out of this thing. I'm suffocating.
They've magnetised the
Are you sure?
Yes. Chesterton, we're not able to get you into the lift.
Yes, I realise that. Take the others away in the lift, Doctor.
We're not going without you.
Don't waste time. Go on.
Oh, come on, it's right.
No, I'm not leaving Ian.
When we get to the top, you send the big back lift down for you, all right?
No, grandfather, we can't.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
Come on, Susan.
Barbara, for goodness sake, go.
How long will it take them to cut through the door?
Oh, maybe 10 minutes, if we're lucky, longer.
But even if he does get out, he's stuck down there. His only way out is the lift. We must go back for him.
No good, we cannot do anything
Susan.
right now, pal.
It is nearly completed.
Come on, Ian.
It is empty. Lock the lift.
Cool, that was lucky.
They had about 2 inches of that door to cut through when I got out.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you, Susan. Well, never mind that now. We must try and find a way out of this room.
Daylight.
Yes. Where exactly are we? We're right at the top of the building. I can just see the surface of the city. See over there? There's the edge of the petrified jungle. Yes. Now I think we're all right. Well, let's get back to the ship.
No. No, we must warn the Thals.
Susan?
We can't let them walk into a trap.
The Thals are no concern of ours. We cannot jeopardize our lives, get involved in an affair which is none of our business.
Of course it's our business. The Thals gave us the anti-radiation drug. Without that, we'd be dead.
Yes, But the doctor's got a point. There's no sense in risking our whole party.
No.
You go back to the ship and I'll stay and warn the Thals.
No, we're all in this together. We're all going to stay
Susie,
here.
you do as I say. You go back to the ship with Barbara and your grandfather. Go on.
Don't you understand? I know what Ian means. He stands a much better chance on his own if he doesn't have us to worry about. Now, come on. We'll wait for you.
I'll be there. Oh, good luck, Joe. Thank you. Go on.
See Ian being an absolute star again.
Daleks, the Thal people wish to live in peace. If this is your wish too, then let us work together to rebuild our world. We need your help, and in return, we'll make the soil live again, grow crops, build homes. The time for enmity is past.
No! It's a trap! Get out of here! Run! Ah!
See, that's what happens when you're ridiculously hopeful. You think they know their own history, would you? I just seen one of the Daleks with mud on the lens. I didn't see that on my small screen. So they must have put that Dalek back in the tank.
Who are you?
Lion Abbott, you were the man who warned us.
Yes, I'm sorry I was late.
Yes, our leader, Genesis, is dead.
I know, I saw it.
Why kill him? They didn't even know him.
We can't stand here discussing it. Get yourself and your men away from here. Come on.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. You know, these records must go back nearly 500,000 years.
The complete history of our planet Scarlo is here.
See, if they had the complete history of their planet, why didn't they know how evil the Daleks
Your
were?
survival is all here.
What, is this a solar system?
Yes. Scarlo is a 12th planet. Here.
I see. And this, what is this planet?
Each of these maps is a tiny section of another solar system. So the total picture can be built out.
Total. Oh, you have records of other systems?
Yes. Well, I say total. Of course, we were only able to map out as far as our electroscopes allowed.
Yes, I see. I wonder if I could see the plans. I might be able to fix our position.
I don't understand them. They're not cowards. They don't seem to be afraid. Can pacifism become a human instinct?
Pacifism. Isn't that it? Pacifism only works when everybody feels the same.
Yes, but are they really pacifists? I mean, genuinely so. Or is it a belief that's become a reality because they've never had to prove it?
I think these will interest you. Look here. This is these people's ancestor, the original foul male. There was a neutron war here. Most died and survivors mutated. But in the case of the Thals, mutation came round in full circle, then refined itself into what you see.
You mean this became...
Yes. It took hundreds of years, of course. In the second example, our recent host, the mutation has not completed its full circle. Why, I don't know.
I wonder if there's any point in reminding the Thals of what they used to be.
Why?
Oh, they're opposed to fighting you. We were trying to convince them that it was a necessity for their own survival.
But our fate doesn't rest with the Thals, surely. Let's leave well alone. We have ourselves to worry about. Now, come along.
Maybe the doctor's right.
Yes. Let's get in the ship and get as far away from here as possible.
Oh, please, come along. Oh, by the way, let me have the fluid thing, will you? Oh, dear boy, now, please, come along. You know I can't start the ship without it.
Oh, Ian.
Fluid link.
You've lost it? Ian, you can't have.
No. The Daleks took it from me when they searched me. It's down there somewhere. In the city.
Well, that was part 3. Is it part 3 or am I on part 4 now? Not too sure. Which part am I on? I'm on part 4, the ambush. Really contrasted episode compared to the other one. This one was rather, you could kind of tell what was coming. And it's not just because I've watched it before, it was because you can kind of make the obvious things, because it was sort of built up in the previous episode in the escape. There was a good ground foundation, which this is just the end game towards that group. But if you go on Time Lord lore, she should be older than Ian and Barbara, but you know, because the Doctor's referred to in the current era, you know, after the classics, that he, you know, even when he was announced that he was a child, and that was 90 years of age. So if we go off that, how old is Susan? Because she's really acting like a child. She is really acting like a teenager. Barbara, she was a little bit more understanding in this one. She did really well. Ian, being the hero, he's a cracking companion to have. I'm still wondering if he has, you know, military training, or he's just a good man with good organisational skills. But the Daleks, I think we're moving on in the Daleks now, because they were a little bit more sinister in this one. It was planned killing. They knew what they were going to do, so they're starting to become the Daleks that we know now. So that was part 4, the ambush. I thoroughly, really enjoyed doing this with you. I love doing these videos. So I hope to see you for part 5, and that won't be long because I've got my day off today, so I'll be able to get a few episodes up. So I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. So take care. See ya.
Exterminate! 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 Exterminate!
What have I forgotten? I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. Don't forget.
Exterminate! Exterminate!